Hi guys, Mr. Bruce here. This week, some of it will be reading from Dr. Seuss's Sneetches and Other Stories. Before we start one story of those today, I would like to say eyes watching, ears listening, voices quiet, nose running. Oh no, not nose running. Voices quiet, body calm. Today's book by Dr. Seuss is What Was I Scared Of? I guess it starts with that little yellow bear. So let's see what he has to say. Well, I was walking in the night, and I saw nothing scary, for I never, ever been afraid of anything. Well, not very. I was deep within the woods when I suddenly spied them. I saw a pair of pale green pants with nobody inside of them. I wasn't scared, but yet I stopped. What could those pants be there for? What could a pair of pants at night be standing in the air for? And then they moved, those empty pants. They started running, jumping. Then I heard my heart. I must admit, my heart was kind of thumping. So I got out of there and I got out fast, fast as I could go. Sit. I wasn't scared, but the pants like that, oh no, I did not care for. No, not a bit. After that, a week went by, and then one night in Greenwich, I had to do an errand there and fix some Greenwich spinach. Well, I had fixed the spinach and started back through town when those pants raced around the corner and they almost knocked me down. I lost my Greenwich spinach, but I didn't even care. I ran for home, believe me. I really had a scare. Now, bicycles were never made for pale green pants to ride them, especially spooky pale green pants with nobody inside them. And the next night I was fishing for doubt trout on Rover River when those pants came rowing towards me and I started once again to shiver. Ooh. And by now I was so frightened that I tell you I'd hate to. I screamed and rode away and lost. I lost my hook, I lost my line, and bait too. Ooh. I ran and found a buckle brush. I hid myself away. I got prickles in my britches, but I stayed there anyway. I stayed all night and next night too, so there would be no doubt. But I had to do an errand, so the next night I had to go out. I had to do an errand. I had to pick a peck of snide in a dark and gloomy snide field. It was almost 9 miles wide. I said, I do not fear those pants with nobody inside them. I said those words. I said them, but I lied them. I was scared. Then I reached inside a snide bush, and the next thing that I knew, I felt my hand touch someone, and I bet you know who. And there I was, caught in the snide, and in that dreadful place, those spooky empty pants and I were standing face to face. I yelled for help, I screamed, I shouted, I howled, I yelled, I cried. Oh, save me from those pale green pants with nobody inside. But then a strange thing happened. Why, those pants began to cry. The pants began to tremble. They were just as scared as I. I never heard such whimpering, and I began to see that I was just as strange to him as he was strange to me. I put my arm around his waist and sat right down beside him. I calmed him down, poor empty pants, with nobody inside him. And now we meet quite often, those empty pants and I. We never shake or tremble. We both smile and we say, hi. The end. Well, that was good. I think the name of this story was, if I'm not mistaken, What Was I Scared Of? And when you get down to it, he was just scared of not knowing it. As soon as he got to meet and sit with the pants, he was fine with them. That's some of the things we're scared of most, things we don't know about. But if you give them a chance, sometimes you end up liking them. Okay? I'll be back tomorrow. Good to see you again. And until then, be sure to be good to your folks and wash your hands. Bye-bye.